What's up, guys? It's JP. You might know me as J Easy. Would that be my rap name?
Some de facto Mr. T.
We've got Ezra producing this motion picture.
Yes. What's up, guys?
And what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about JE Bullion and the new hours.
So the new hours. We are opening Thursdays 12 to 4, Fridays 12 to 4, and Saturdays 12 to 4. We were previously only doing Fridays and Saturdays, so we're adding Thursdays.
Yes.
Next
Very
thing-
high in demand.
Next thing on the list with my super high-tech note card here, gold and silver price. So gold's $3,750 for 1 ounce of gold.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, hard to believe. With the premium, it's right around $4,000. Silver is $46. As you can see, we've been getting a lot of it in here. If you want to get in some of the stuff we bought this week. A metric ton of Kennedy $half, Benjamin Franklin $half, and Walking Liberty $half.
Love the
We've got tons of rolls made up of the Kennedys if you guys want them. Until further notice, we're selling them for melt. So we're trying not to melt these pieces of history, but we're getting inundated with product, and we've got hundreds of thousands of dollars in silver that we need to either sell to you guys. So we're trying to entice you guys. So the same price the refiner would give me to melt these, I'm trying to give them to you for. So
Yes.
no one was taking was biting on that price today, though. We bought a lot. We got this Africa pendant here. I think, how many grams is this chain total?
The chain total, I think it was 36 grams with the pendant. 37, something like that?
So we got to hold this for 2 weeks, but in 2 weeks, give me a call. I'll give you a good deal on this. And then what is this? Money talks, baby?
Yeah,
money talks.
awesome.
I might just keep this. We'll see. We'll see.
The chain stack you have right now is sick.
Half of it's mine.
Yes.
Half of it's not mine. We have some more stuff. If you come in here and zoom in, Ezra. Quit backing up like a weirdo. All right, we got proof set.
It's cinematic.
This is the reverse proof and proof. What year? 2012, is it?
Maybe I can't get it.
More got 100 ounce silver bars we're buying. Or mint sealed tubes are now over $1,000 of Silver Eagles. That is effing crazy. We're buying silverware, buying gold of all types. The gold that we're selling in the shop is a lot of these tents. We actually bought 21 of these today, but we're selling them as well. So we're happy to have them if you guys want to bring them in and take some profits. I will never condemn anyone for doing so. Nobody ever went broke taking a profit. Once in a while when you get in the money.
Speaking of which, JP, do you think gold's going to keep going up?
So in a healthy market, right?
Yes.
It goes up and then it corrects. What we've seen now is nothing like I've ever seen in my life. Silver is at a 15-year high. Gold is going up nonstop. It doesn't seem to be taking a breather. So a logical-minded person, when you start seeing it on the news now, we have gentlemen driving up all the way from in Connecticut, the sub base.
Oh, yeah, the Navy guys.
The Navy guys. They're driving all the way up here to get silver. You're seeing it on the news. It's when your barber starts telling you to buy gold and silver, that's when I start to get nervous and maybe start thinking about taking some profits personally. Everyone can do what they want. I don't know what it's going to do, but I do know that going up forever is not possible.
Now, for the beginning stacker, what do you mean by taking profits?
So you wouldn't take any profits as a beginning stacker. You just buy 2 of these coins a week and call it a day. But let's say you amass this pile, and now you have $7,000 or $8,000 in silver, or maybe $10,000 in silver. You take profits on $2,000 and hope we get a little respite, and the price will pull back.
And then you put it back in.
And then the market will consolidate and everything's right in the world, and then we push up again. What we're seeing now is almost FOMO, fear of missing out, where people just get in a frenzy. It's called a crowded trade. So just be careful buying gold and silver. We do it, and then we liquidate it pretty much as fast as we can. Right now, it's real scary time to be buying gold, but bring it on. We got it when we have the outlets to appropriately liquidate, to stay capitalized and help all of you guys with whatever projects you have and whatever profits you want to take. And if you want to buy some, we have it also. So we also offer pawn. So I looked up the national average for hard money loans. Per month, it's 12.75%. That's like the national average if you wanted to rehab your house and take a hard money loan. It would be 12.5%. Credit cards take 25% if you're late.
Crazy.
We're 5%. It's just legally mandated that in Rhode Island you get 5%. That's why people don't like to loan money in Rhode Island. There's not a whole lot of pawn shops because it's not necessarily profitable. But for us, me and Ezra, this is I don't want to say hobby business, but it's a business that we don't plan on taking money from for 10 or 15 years. 5% a month beats the heck out of the S&P 500, where we've got a substantial amount of money. We've got a substantial amount of money in gold and silver. It's good that we can add to our physical holdings with this business. But 5% is great for us. Great return on our capital infusion, so to speak.
Yeah, it helps out if your car breaks down, you need a fuel pump, $1,000, whatever, and you don't want to sell something, you just want a loan on it. That's what the pawn is.
We're essentially a bank.
Yes.
So you bring us your collateral. You tell us how much money you need. We find out if that's even feasible, because a lot of times someone will come in here with, let's say this tube is $330, right?
Yep.
They come in here and they just say, I need to borrow $320. But then we have to hold this for a month. And if you don't come back and the silver drops, we're going to lose. So we'll effectively loan you about 60% the value of your item in the case of precious metals. And just like a bank.
Watch, jewelry. We get a lot of rings, necklaces, things like that. You need a few $100s real quick. We can loan you the money that day. You don't have to go to a bank. You don't have to take a credit card advance out.
So the average pawn is about $100. So
Yep.
people borrow $100 at the beginning of the month. At the end of the month, they give us $105 back. I think that's a fair deal.
That's it. No credit checks, no paper trail for them, no bank account statements, just collateralized loans.
And our goal is never to repossess anybody's items that they give us. If somebody doesn't pay in the first month, I'm just going to be honest, it's not like we're going to turn around and try to flip it on you. We hold every item for 90 days no matter what. And then maybe we'll give you some more time. If you keep in contact with us and you text us, it's just come with the interest and you're fine.
Yeah, very simple. Very simple.
So,
all right, to recap, new hours. Is there anything else, JP?
no.
Recap, new hours. We're adding Thursdays, 12 to 4. So we'll be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, noon to 4. We are buying all silver, all gold. We are selling tons of silver, selling tons of gold. The phone number, 401-373-0009. He's going to say I cheated?
Yeah.
Because I looked. I don't know what he's going to say.
He just keeps talking. We're talking for over a minute now. 401-373-0093. I didn't look at that sign once.
Rock and roll?
Rock and roll.